I've never built a gold farm, but you can get quartz, which we need from another hub, from trading with piglins, so I need to make a gold farm. And I've already been doing this for majority of my farms, so I've looked at a couple farms and I'm gonna wing it. And we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, this is actually rather painful. So I need to go get my hands on Swift Snake. Also, I don't think it's been mentioned. One, I am muted on the server because we do have voice interaction. I don't want to be dealing with that. And two, this is a triple ancient city, and we can confirm this because there are 3 of those. 3 of the portal things. There's one there, there's, one right there. Barely you can see the reinforced deep slate, and there's another one over there. That's fun. Of course, there's nothing. I have a theory of mine. I've never actually confirmed this, but I have a theory of mine that the less shriekers and like general skulk around, the worse the chest is. I have no idea if this is true. I just feel like it is. I'm not seeing any sensors nearby these 3 buildings. Is this cheaty? Sure. Do I care? Absolutely not. That one's safe too. Do you have what I wish? No. No, you do not. What about you? That's Lure! What of you? What of you over here? I love flying so much. That's a mine shaft. Are there shriekers around you? No. Oh, that's a great spot. Okay, we have to get over there. I trust myself. I trust myself. No enchanted. No enchanted. Enchanted. Swift Snake 3! Thank you! I am out of here. We need not more. That is all I have come here for. Good, let me up. Literally, that's it. And thank you, Race Car, for having ridiculous amounts of anvils across the server. Okay. Now, back to building. I forgot to unpause at the end there, so, I currently have this contraption. I saw this sort of setup on a few of them, so I'm like, okay, let's do that and just multiply it a few times, because I already have a lot of gold. I have another stack of blocks in my looty chest from excavating my mecha base last time, because that gave me a bunch of gold, and it actually overgave me gold because I made a bunch of golden apples, and I still have a lot. I need to get piglins up here somehow. Not sure how to do that one. The one tutorial I was looking at was expecting a whole redstone system. I'm just gonna make a spawn platform in this general area and boat them over because they're passive to me. Would it be worth grabbing a happy ghast, a bunch of boats, and we're gonna have a random happy ghast and another that I'm just gonna nickname Transport, and he's gonna hang out and keep an eye on our gold farm. Actually, I might name him Piggy then. I'm gonna give him a pink card as a nickname him Piggy. A thought has come to mind as I'm sitting AFK waiting on this little spawn platform. Could I drag them through the nether itself? Oh, this is gonna take forever. I'll be back with my testing. Wait, there's nothing in the nether roof. I can just drag him. Let's go, buddy! Oh. I can somewhat drag him. I'm not going the right way. 1,000 times faster. This is great. This is fantastic. Okay, you? Oh, right. I have textures. Would you like to get in the canoe boat? I don't know what we got at this point. That does get you in the boat. And can I lead the boat? Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. This is gonna be so much faster. And then I will find a way to get him up the ladder. I don't know how, but we'll find a way. I think this is the top 10 things I never thought I'd do in Minecraft. Drag a piglin in a boat on a lead. Oh, that's a problem. I gotta admit, this is 1,000 times funnier with the texture. I need to send a clip of this to Mr. Cuts. This is great. It goes up the stairs. We don't have a whole lot of the bedrock. Oh, it did. Can I? No, that's killing him. How does one do this without killing the pigment. Can I make this work? No. No, that does not happen. That does not work. How? You get a mob that can't be put on a lead up a 1-block hole. Pistons? Have stand here, then piston up. Because he definitely wants to. Oh, sir. In the boat. In it. In. Thank you. I will figure this out. Excuse me, sir? Why? Don't do that. You are going to die. You should be pacified to me. That's what the armor does, you idiot. Did I accidentally hit you at some point? Okay. I think I may have found the best spot. He is no longer angry at me, thankfully. I strongly believe those 4 spots are the most optimal space where I can make a staircase to lead this guy up. But I could honestly find some way to cheat the system here by placing some trapdoors so I can make a steeper staircase? Wait, if I do that, because that is a thing I can do and it should be able to work, how steep can I make this thing? And how little do I need to destroy then? If I place just these 2 trapdoors, which he should be able to jump up on top of, I could just destroy 2 of these. Literally just these 2 would be enough, which is far better than most of my options. And honestly, I could have just stayed AFK for all of this. I'd rather be proactive, honestly. I would rather actually do something and not stare at a book. I love reading, but stare at a book and hope that this actually works. So I'm gonna do something about it. I'll just make a quick gold farm. It'll be quick. It'll be easy. It's no problem making a quick gold farm. I could definitely do it. That's a quick, easy step for me to get started on this next project. No, it's been 5 hours. And, like, the past 2 of them have been the piglin. And not even, like, the hot zombie piglin. Just trying to figure out how in the world to handle the piglins. I don't know why or how I have this much TNT, but I know at some point I made a bunch in order to bring bedrock the first time. I don't remember making that much, though. But apparently I did. Oh, trapdoor. Please work the first time. You suck. I despise many things. Yay! Okay. You gotta be as close to the fucking corner as you possibly can. Yeah, that's the secret. That's the secret sauce. Okay, please, for the love of stars, I'm gonna place a bunch of gold up here. And now, if I get you out of the boat, for 1, you're not gonna attack me. For 2, you're gonna go up to the gold. You like the gold. Yes. More gold. Yes. You jumped. Yes, jump. Keep jumping up. Keep jumping up. Keep going up. Yes. Keep going up. Keep going. There's more up there. Go up there. You could jump. I know you can. Do it. I think it almost would have been easier just to expand the first hole and bring the boat up with a lead. You jumped the first time, so jump again. Yes. Star's sake, just jump up. Just a little bit more. Yes. Where's the boat? Where's the fucking boat? Yes. Take the gold. Oh, it's in my hotbar. I'm being a silly goose. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go. We're just gonna run it. We're running it. This is gonna be faster. I got the happy gas specifically for this. And it's just, oh, yeah, that farm's working. I already knew the farm was working. It was working while I was making this thing. It's still funny to see it working, though. Let's be very careful about how we jump this. I think I should just break the bedrock. I just want quartz. I got quartz. I just want quartz for the nether hub. That's the only reason we're doing this. I just want easy quartz for the nether hub. And I don't know if it's worth it. I really do not. Can't break. Yes, good. I need bait for my creeper farm later. I have 3 tries for this last piece, and I don't know if that is enough. We are going to find out. What I did this very last one, the one just before this, which I'm hoping will make this a guaranteed. I can just barely, there's a very barely sliver where I can hit this lever right here. And so that's not a piece of obsidian, that's a piece of stone. Did it work anyway? Did it work? It worked anyway! I'm not proud of how I spent the last little while, but I have a hole now. Hey buddy, guess what? You want to be part of... Oh. You're not allowed to be a part of this transaction, sir. Hey buddy! I need you for... Hey, excuse me. How did that occur? Excuse me. You are not part of this. Anyway, what was that? Anyway. Hey buddy. You're gonna have gold forever? Would you rather live your freedom or have gold forever but be trapped? Too bad, I'm making the answer for you. Let's go! Stop attacking me! You're going to die! You already took too much damage earlier! Yes, you're going to die! Stop it! I need... Stop hurting! Piggy! No! Okay, I'm getting off because you are going to hurt him. Get in the spot. Get in a spot, please. I beg of you. Get in! Is he in a spot? He's in a spot! Okay, if he's, like, trading and such, do I need to name tag him? I could also push a block over them. I should have done that. I don't even know if I need, like, a full 8. But ideally, this would be making enough that I would want a full 8. Okay. Now to do the same thing with the rest of them. Yay. Wait, do I need the name tag? Do I need the name tag? I should in fact name tag him. We're getting... I don't have 8 name tags. I can get started on these though. You know what? All of you are gonna be piggy. So I can put 1 on the happy guest and the rest on the Ladia. And I will go get more name tags. You know, this is 1,000 times easier when the mods don't break and the piglins aren't attacking you. Never mind, I think Piggy might actually be useful so I don't have to build up so much for these stupid piglin boat. No. Okay. Round 2. I don't know if that's worked or not. It has! Wonderful. 1 in there. No. Not both. Not both. Stand. I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen, but it's not what I wanted to happen either. I could have probably put them all in the same one, but I don't want to do that. I didn't name tag them. Place block back down, it's fine. This is all fine. Say okay. This was not almost absolutely horrible. Absolutely not. It's all fine. The dying screams confirm that it's fine. I'm wasting my time doing something I don't need to do. I want to go to bed. But I'd rather get the not iron farm. I'd rather get the gold farm done right now. And these two refuse to leave each other. Thank you. Please, a little bit more. I am spam clicking a little. That's not the direction I wanted. You two suck. You suck so much. I'm gonna go name tag the other guy because I'm pretty sure I didn't name tag him. Yeah, you're just piglin. Nah, you're piggy. Why do you suddenly hate me? Oh, I opened a chest. That's why they were hating me earlier. I was opening containers. That would explain it. Now, how do I get them separated again? Like 3 times now. These guys have moved so close. It's literally on the edge of... on the edge of a block. Just barely where I can't place a block between them. They push each other all the way to the edge, and then they run over to their side. You gonna do it? We run over to their side. No. We're just playing this game. I just want to show how much annoyance you two are being. Yes. Literally this. It's a fraction. It's a pixel of a block and I can't place. Eventually they have to move far enough apart, right? I really tempted to just go down there. I think they're no longer angry at me. I'm gonna test. No, I was very wrong. They just went back to meandering. Oh no, oh right. So all my armor has thorns, which doesn't help. And it also pacifies piglins. But they aren't mad at me anymore. No, they're not mad at me anymore. Which is to say, I think I can force the two of them apart. I can't even... Why can't I place a block here? Oh. That is why. Because I changed my keybind in order to catch, hopefully, the fraction of a second they were apart. Okay, time to put this back together again. And get the last two. I love being greeted by the death of many zombie piglins as I bring in the very last piglin. How did... We have a problem. And I might just stick several in, because what are you guys doing here? And how are you guys doing here? I was only expecting one more, not three. Whoever gets in the hole first, I guess. Yep. Do you want it in the hole too? Because I wouldn't mind multiple. There you go. Thank you very much. That's all of them. So the gold farm runs wonderfully. I ended up having to work a little bit and try and figure out where I'm supposed to AFK. Turns out the best part is for me to be up here because I was supposed to make it a build height, but I didn't pay attention to that detail. And it is horrible for quartz. They're very upset at me opening chests. It's horrible for quartz because both of these are filled with potions and a little bit. I got this many arrows. All of this is gravel and blackstone and a little more gravel, bunch of soul sand, bunch of crying obsidian, bunch of nether bricks from all the nether bricks. A little bit of obsidian because I topped up the obsidian I have in here. And then even more random items, and I even... Oh yeah, that can tell you how efficient it is. I should have just shown this in the first place. Quartz not so much. And I realized I was being an idiot and I should have just set up masons because I can trade emeralds directly for quartz blocks. And I need to set up villagers anyway for the iron farm. So I need to go... I'm gonna go, 1, make a room, schematic, and 2, set up a bunch of villagers because that's so much fun. I've managed to sit down and get some more work done. We have a creeper farm going on right here. I didn't completely fill it with cats because, well, I don't need to. This is a copy of the world. And we're going to be continuing down this hallway from the main entrance. The stairwell's over there. And we're going to continue ourselves south towards spawn up here. Or actually past spawn because, well, the heart's exactly spawn. Whatever. I have been racking my brain on how to handle traders. And I came up with this whole thing for a breeding room. And I'm just like, wait a second. There's probably an easier way to do this. There is, and I don't know quite how I want to integrate that with how I want to set up my trading, so we're going to ignore this. Well, I am determined to figure out, I want this room to be sugarcane for my creepers and automatic rice. And I feel like there's a way to do this, and I don't know how. Because the thing is, the way rice works, plant it in water, and when it grows all the way, it should actually grow a thing up here. I don't know why it's not doing that, because the bone meal works perfectly fine up there. What is wrong here? Turning my tick rate up. Do you not have enough light? So that doesn't give... What? What? There we go. That's what should have happened the first time. It gives you this, and then when you break it, get the rice barnacle, and then it stays that. And then when you do it again, ooh, so theoretically, I can apply the same sort of mechanics that you would for a sugarcane farm on this. I just need to find a way to make it work. And that's the hard part here. Because this is absolutely a thing that can happen, but because this is a modded thing, I don't know if there's even a tutorial for this. And if it would fit the space I want it to fit. So I think first off, we're not even going to work down here. I'm just going to go upstairs and we're going to brainstorm this. Because how do I get this to work? I broke one block to place a hopper. What is this and how did I find this? This is one of the very few caves that was up here and I just so happened to find it. Wow. Okay, moving where I'm working apparently. This is very rudimentary redstone, but theoretically... Boop. So So maybe I should set this up to a day-night sensor instead. Would that be more effective? I need a pulse from the daylight sensor then. I'm just attempting this because of what I remember of how redstone stuff works. Is it this way? That did something, but it is not a pulse. We do have a proper turn off, turn on. I just found a way to do the thing I was already doing, but more complicated. What did I do? We had a button mechanism. I ended up reversing it and like turning it off. We have a button mechanism for the Enderman farm. Yes, because this all makes sense to me. But that does that, not why are you and you're not, but you what? Were you like this? But wasn't it facing that way? Not. And now both of you have the bedrock touch. But what? Because if I do that, then it locks it. But I don't. It doesn't work. I am missing one torch. And yes, it should be over here, and the redstone should also connect from that. So I am missing several things that are very, very important that I should have. Okay, that has done a thing, but how does this? But that just makes it an on-off, so I just have a really complicated on-off again. So how do I make you pulse? Is it simple as just... No, that keeps it turned on. I don't know how to make it pulse. I have an idea, and I need to check how this works. It's currently at a signal strength of 7, which according to the wiki means if I hurt this... Yeah. So how can I get that? I'm thinking right now I set it up to door or chest sound so that I can do a bunch of calibrated skulkers down through the earth and just have a daylight sensor up here connected to a door or something. So it's at 9, which should mean closing a door makes it work. So theoretically, this should pulse. That's a weird way to do it, but it does work. Which should give us varying degrees of rice. I'm gonna test this for about 5 minutes at this tick rate speed, and I'm gonna extend this farm to a larger size, and we'll see what we can get. Actually, I had it run for 10 minutes, and that's not a whole lot, granted, but this is also a very slow-growing crop, and I changed the mechanism because a daylight sensor just doesn't work. The daylight sensor doesn't work because it doesn't give enough time for anything to grow. It can maybe get to the 4th stage of maturity, which is somewhere... I don't think that's quite... Oh, that is mature. It gets to about that stage on a daylight sensor, and then the pistons wipe everything out. With sugarcane, it's a little bit... It takes longer. So I can make myself 1,000 times easier. Do this method, which is almost the exact same setup as the sugarcane, and just connect the one sensor to the redstone of the rice farm. So that's easy. That's fine. I can do a bunch of my other farms now. This is fantastic. I'm a little annoyed it took me this long to get to such a simple solution, but sometimes 1 + 1 is 2. So here we are. Hello there.
I hear you. Oh, there you are.
Oh, I don't have my I have my helmet on.
Oh, God. I wish you'd put it back on. Put it away. Put it back on. Okay. No one wants to see that.
I can't be on for long. I need to get back to working on my thing. But, straw.
Oh my God. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait. Oh, God. My inventory's full. Hold on. Oh, God. All these fucking shulker boxes are full, too. Shit. Mistakes were made.
There's a few slots and a few of these. There you go. That is all of my straw. Hello.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hey, I'll buy it all for 5 diamonds.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Did you find a decent amount?
It was 3 gold and 29 nuggets.
Okay. That does not feel like that's 3 diamonds worth. Or 5 diamonds worth. That feels like way less.
It's fine. It's more than I have right now, so...
Are you trying to get quartz and gold, or specifically aiming for quartz?
Both. I'm trying to get both, because I'm needed for the build that
Did you drop any more straw in any of these, or do I have
No. I gave you all I had. If you go to the gold farm on the roof, the best way to AFK that, it's really efficient. You have to fly all the way above it, and there's a little platform up there.
Okay. I thought I was there last night.
Yeah, there was a platform. It doesn't work like it should. I need to go, but I'm gonna quickly add on. I So both of you hear this, and I'm going to try and throw this in the SMP soon. There will be a passive creeper farm. We're going to have automated fried rice really soon here. I found a way to automate rice.
Oh, interesting.
It took a minute. It was annoying. I figured it out.
Okay.
We will also have, I will have a small little trading hall next to my iron so we can trade that, and I'm gonna get quartz set up, and there will be a villager breeder that will be above ground, literally across the street from the Coliseum. And I'll set up a mini trading hall up there. I will move the cherry blossom people probably into that, and then set up some more guys up there.
Okay,
so
cool.
Lots of stuff. I got to go though.
Sounds great.
I have food.
Have fun with your thingamajig.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Where? Oh my god. No, I gotta correct something. I have 2 diamond netherite hosts, not netherite. Also, I think I have this set wrong. Hold on, I can't hear anything. Oh, I know, never mind.
I was like, why was I checking in the inner chest to see if I could see the inside? Jesus, fleck now.
In my defense, it's fortune and silk touch, so I don't really need the fortune one, but I have it, I guess.
Let me guess, you got that hammer too. You got that 5 by 5 by 5 hammer?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Wow, that costs a lot of netherite right there.
It costs over 100. Over 100 debris.
Ooh.
There's a reason for a little while I had it named Worth It. It is now renamed Big Ham, but...
He is 3!
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was worth it. I mean, it helped get rid of the ridiculous area that my base is, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. If it's worth it is a good question. Oh,
okay.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Race car. Auto fried rice is coming soon. Oh, auto fried rice should be momentarily, hopefully in the next couple of days here. I'm hoping Saturday, Sunday we'll have auto fried rice and a villager breeding hall. And in addition to the breeding hall, there should be, I'm gonna set up a little happy gas parking next to it, so we'll have happy gas parking at spawn.
Okay.
I think that's the major plans right now. And then I'm gonna set up a trading hall next to it that I'll move all the cherry blossom guys to. I think that's it.
Okay.
I just gotta actually get the schematics done. I just have the happy gas parking and the tiny trading hall to do, but otherwise it's all built up.
Hey, wait a minute. Where'd you get that from, man? Where'd you get the head from?
No.
My head? Oh, you're wearing my... Okay, you're wearing me.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's how it happened. Oh wait, hold on, let me... You have not witnessed Penny. Hold on, where's Penny? Oh, I can't see a thing because of... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what I expected. At least we have the gravestones, so your stuff didn't go flying.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you heard, we found out the graves... You won't lose your stuff in the void because of the gravestones.
But, so where does the gravestone go?
It goes at the very lowest point, like the lowest point you can place a block. So, we learned this because I accidentally pushed Misty into the Enderman farm. Oh. And she died. But her gravestone got placed all the way down there, so we just put some water buckets and slowly got her down. Okay.
Also, yeah, if your inventory is full, as in stuff will fall out if you do collect. I learned that the hard way, as in my stuff fell into lava when I collected it.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh.
Just get a back massage.
I'm good. Do you know what this is referenced off of?
I feel like I do, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, I'm donating an ender chest. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Sky City from Minecraft Story Mode.
Oh, okay. I felt like it was something, but I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I see. Fantastic. What was it you guys were doing again?
Sky City, Minecraft Story Mode. Oh, for what?
The minigame, yeah.
Oh, the minigame. I'm doing a murder mystery thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand now.
Hide and seek. Yeah, she's doing hide and seek.
Works out very well. Oh, hi, fantastic.
Where did mine go? Oh, he's under there.
Yeah. Also, something fantastic. because of the mods we have, the macaw doors add like medieval gates. So, and also garage doors. So we can just actually legitimately have a garage for the happy gas.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a white garage door, silver garage door, gray garage door, black garage door, and then it's wooden portcullis, and iron ones. Also soon there should be a shopping district portal just next to Dirt Cheap with a big old bridge that will cross the gorge between the Cherry Blossom and Spawn. Also have to make a schematic for that, but it's fine. All right. I think that's it. I don't have anything to really do on the server. I'm gonna be real. I need to work on schematics. So y'all have a good day, and good luck with the murder mystery and the hide and seek and all the Sky Island.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go deal with horrible fudge that just absolutely refuses to get out of its case. So I'll have a good day. Okay, I'm collecting stuff for a build right now. Okay. That is one, an odd place to put it, because this is the only room that I built that I don't use. 2, I've walked past this many times already, because I always go through this storage room or fly straight to the other side. 3, is this about the iron? Because they don't owe me. Also, yeah, that's working great. It doesn't tell me who owes me either. I can't think of anyone who's orange in the server. I have a lot of questions, and I don't think I'm gonna get any answers. Okay, back to gather materials. Okay, so I've been a bad creator. That first clip, the gold farm, that was almost a month ago. And I've been back. Oh, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. I was like, oh, I want to script this. I want to try this video format. I just like doing this. I just like doing I just like the normal episodes. I don't know why I was trying to do anything else when I genuinely enjoy just doing this. So we're going to keep going with this one. And hopefully that means like more common videos. And I'm actually going to be recording a lot more and just having a lot more fun with this, and hopefully streaming a lot more as well. But to the point, I did make a creeper farm. I'm going to show that off in a second. I did get a bunch of cats for said creeper farm thanks to my iron farm, because I have enough villagers in the iron farm for it to be considered an actual village, so it spawns a bunch of cats in my base, and I have even more cats spawning for other reasons. But I did get this little cat, Scruffy. He is named after not my own cat, but a stray we had for a while that hung out with my cat, Dusty. So I have the both of them. They chill in here. I have since organized out my storage a lot more, so I'm actually using all of these now. And I did start stockpiling quartz, but that's not right now. I gotta show why I've been a bad streamer. Or not streamer, I do streaming as well. Why I've been a bad YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call it. So this was the last thing that was really seen as far as my creative copy goes. Technically, we're going to ignore everything else that's on the screen right now. We're going to ignore all of that. You didn't see a damn thing. There's the creeper farm, which has a bunch of cats in it, not this version because copy of the world. And then I have my giant rice farm, and it looks wonderful. It's fantastic. I've made it work pretty damn good, and it just runs off of this tiny thing. And then using a bunch of tutorials, well, I like to look at what the box is and how to make a box, and then make my own version of the box. That's how I do all these tutorials. I don't even know if there's a rice tutorial. I just winged it. So I made a crop farm that may or may not work, and it actually kills the villagers, so those beds aren't there in the actual version of the server. And then there's a giant trading hall over here, and we're going to ignore that, and the creeper. So there's all this, but there's also a hole in my ceiling for a villager breeding hall, so I can bring down the villagers from it. And, you know, we're just gonna teleport up there. Yep. So this disappeared for a little bit. On the server, we have armor stands, or these are straw statues, but they're basically just Minecraft player armor stands. And somebody had a giant lilac, and when I downloaded a copy of the server, it had the giant lilac. So the giant lilac now has a pedestal, and this is on the actual server, and I should just go on the actual... no, I have other things to show. I'm like, oh, I should go on the actual server. No, we have other things to do. So this is the villager breeding hall. It's a simple, very common design. There are so many versions of this. I just did a slightly edited version for my own purposes. 2 villagers sit there on the copy. On the actual server, I have glass around this, so the bread I throw to them actually stays near them. When the villagers show up They get thrown down here, and because it's honey blocks, they can't jump out and escape. And that's why I have so many freaking honey blocks, and I need to be a better content creator and show everything I do. Because I had to make a bee farm for the honey blocks, and I bred a bunch of bees, and I have dozens upon dozens of beehives now. Anyway, and then I did my first bit of redstone without any tutorial, and I am very proud of this tiny little thing. I did it by myself, and it's wonderful, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Anyway, and it was this project and this town strip that actually let me use and really start working with a world, like a creative mod that I've been meaning to use for a while, which is Axiom. You can see it down here telling me all the stuff I need to know. Mainly for its color picker, actually. And then I started working with different color palettes and figuring out how I want to do this. I love this block palette so much. This is absolutely beautiful. It's only made possible because we have Stoneworks, which gives me netherrack bricks, not nether brick. And also little things, like I have this at the edge of my hotbar now. And if I scroll correctly, or maybe if I click, I think it's just clicking 0. Yeah, 0, so I can click clone. And then this is how I made all of these extremely quickly. And it was so helpful for doing this. And then we have, I mentioned in a bunch of clips, we have happy gas parking, and then trading hall, and then auto fried rice. Auto fried rice was all the crop farms and fried rice down there. I made this little happy gas parking with all these like little banners. And when you're in creative, Axiom lets you change the state of blocks by clicking on it. So it really doesn't the doors don't like me. So I have to hold a block for them to work. And then I'm like, I should probably add horse stables. And I've since gotten rid of it. Originally, this design had a soul sand column. So you could shoot like bubble column up and then get back down. But it's a soul sand column, so you can't get back down. So I need to figure out how in the world I get that horse up there. But we're going to deal with that next week. Because there's too much content that's going on that I just didn't record at all. And I'm very upset about it. But yes, there's beautiful horse stables. And this goes up several floors. And I texted Misty as I was working on this that I am the cat dad who didn't want the cat. I was very against adding more mods to the server. I didn't want macaws. I didn't want any of the stuff. I didn't want stone. I don't want none of that. I'm now using all of that. And we're probably going to add more. I'm looking into... Probably by the time this episode is out, I will be updating mods, changing out some mods, and adding some new ones to the server. So we'll see how all of that goes. And the little thing that Oops was working on is for the Passion SMP potluck. And we're going to be working on my thing for that next time. And probably I'll be streaming it quite a lot. You see, the Passion SMP potluck was meant to be a Thanksgiving, Christmas thing, just generally holiday stuff. But it's been so long at this point, it's just a holiday. It's just a Christmas, winter solstice thing. And the general idea is it's a content potluck. People make different things, and then we, throughout different days, go and do those things. And I'm going to make 2 truths and a lie, or if we decide that's a little more annoying to do, never have I ever. And that's a pretty basic course, and I'm just going to pop that right here. Because I realized on a stream this was the perfect spot for it. And I think my favorite thing out of all of this is the fried rice shop. So I have what I've done this entire season so far is just this tiny little fried rice shop. It has now been decommed on the actual server. It has little signs saying, new location, go to these coordinates, which just brings you right out here in front of this store, actually. So the fried rice shop is this tiny building who refused to be moved in between all of these townhouses, and I love seeing that, so I wanted to bring that in. And it's half Japanese because of the style of my base, and half Chinese because fried rice. So, I did this unknowingly, but I have leaned into just some funny stereotype cliches. So the fried rice has taken over this bottom part of the townhouse. And on the actual server, I have a bunch of chickens here, and then all of these are for all of my stuff, and I have a 4th cooking pot in there, so I can have an even stack across, because it only makes 16 fried rice at a time, because that's the max of a stack, and also that's the max amount of eggs you can put in, and I really wish I could auto-craft the fried rice, but I can't, so I have to do it by hand. And the rest of this is actually trading. So here's librarians, and the floor above it is also for librarians, and then this one's miscellaneous trading. And then this floor is for Fletchers. But because of the way I've done the villagers, I have the honey blocks. And you don't want to see that in the ceilings, so the ceilings have crown molding. And I don't have room to do crown molding in here. So we have a meeting room above the Chinese takeout. Yeah. 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 And because of the mods we have, we can just sit down in the chairs, which is really great. It helps me save room. But I am so happy with all of this. And I did get the portal in for the shopping district. But, well, the shopping... Oh, yeah, T-post. Or I guess this is A-post. Whatever. The shopping district is in next to the gorge that separates Spawn and the Cherry Grove. And that's a little annoying. So... I have a bridge. And why Axiom is so flippin' good, and I'm so happy I started using this specifically with this project, is if I click, I think I have it bound to this button. Yep. It has a whole blender suit. You can change the way... skip. You can change the way this appears. I have it set up so it does look like Blender. You can change it so it's Axiom's own suit. But I can come over. I need blocks to do this, actually. Hold on. That is not the button I need. There we go. So let me hand myself a few blocks so I can actually show off how this works. I tend to go for a few basic blocks because they're easy to type up. White, pink, and gray wool. So I can go inventory and then start you. Oh, I didn't even know I could. Okay. I'm learning new things every day. So we have white wool in hand, and I'm actually using right click right now to look around. And it's still WASD to move around. But if I click freehand draw, and we're going to turn this down to 0, and then, oh, that's left click to look around. Right click, and I draw. So what I did, oh, that's the wrong one. So what I did for this is I had a giant, just flat block, and then I carefully drew out the arch I wanted, and then translated that into the stairs we have here. I'm so happy for it. And then I used Axiom's copy in order to copy it over to the other side. Actually, I used copy for a lot of this because this is the same increment, the exact same every single time, just slowly going up and then flipped and slowly going down. Also, I don't know why I've started this. I just have. This is almost the exact same as the spawn portal. Spawn portal is slightly different because this is a poor mockery of the Passion SMP logo. Because, well, it's just the spawn portal. And so for the shopping district, money. Money. So yeah, that's lovely. But that's all the freaking projects I've been doing. And I really wish I showed off more because I did so much to get the materials. I had a long list of materials. Let's go back to the server. I hate so much that the end of this video is just me talking and showing off stuff because I do have the time lapses, but they're so long. These builds take forever. This one, just because it's such a giant project. And the other one, oh yeah, I have a bunch of villagers set up. And the other one took so long purely because of inventory management. I had 12 boxes, and I don't think there were 3 boxes of stone, granite, and andesite that were just those. But otherwise, I don't think anything was more than like maybe 5 stacks of materials. And most things were maybe 3 stacks of materials. So I could only keep a stack of any given thing at a time because I was doing this by layers. So I had to build all the blocks, and then I had to pause the recording, and I had to go grab out all my things again and change all the blocks in my inventory to the decor blocks, and then unpause recording and go back and do the same layer. I haven't even gone to the next layer yet. Do all the decorative blocks, and then unpause again and grab the building blocks and back and forth until I got to the top and I could actually have everything in my inventory. But even then, took forever. Something that should have been maybe an hour of building took about 5 hours, an hour and a half of prep because I wanted to not have that on the time lapse, which was pointless because I'm not even using the time lapse. Hour and a half of prep because I had to mine out an area for that little horse column that's currently not being used and I need to figure out how to fix that. And also mine out all the stuff for the paths. And then also prep everything so it was perfect and I didn't have to deal with it while I was building. And then add on like an extra hour purely for inventory management. Oh yeah, and this is a slight change I made. The original design, I'm like, oh, I'll just push them down into a minecart. It'll be fine. And I have since changed it. So because we have carry on, I can literally just come over here and pick up the villagers. So I just started just grabbing the villagers and hopping down here and I had a slam block for a while. But this is a special little mechanic that I feel like is mostly ignored, honestly. No fall damage. If you put a carpet over a snow block, powdered snow block specifically, it just eliminates it eliminates all fall damage. I have Feather Falling 4. I could take those off and I'd still be fine. But yeah, we have all the tools set up. I spent a long time trading with all of these guys. They're the reason I have so much quartz, and I'm so glad to have all of them now. If I trade with these guys twice, I get 3 stacks of emeralds, and that translates exactly to 3 stacks of quartz from all of these guys, because you can only get 12 quartz blocks at a time per guy. So maximum like 36 per villager per day. Usually 24, unless if you've been trading with them a lot, usually you can only trade with them twice a day. If you leave them alone for a long while and get lucky, you can trade 3 times a day. But it's usually twice a day. Oh, and I've labeled all these guys too, so people can come down here at a glance and be like, oh, this guy has the gray glazed terracotta. That's the thing I need. Or I can come around and be like, oh, Ken, he has the gray terracotta and the white terracotta. Let me go trade with him. And then it also has, oh, this guy, I can sell the diorite to him or sell granite and andesite. And I've been able to sell off a lot of my stone because I had way too much stone and I still have way too much deep slate. And I've cut like half the deep slate I have from mining out this area because that also took time. So something that should have been done about a week or 2 ago, because let me check. Yeah, that clip where I was telling Oops and Racecar that I wanted all of this to be done like Saturday, Sunday, that's 2 weeks ago. It took several days to collect everything for this extended portion. It is 2/3 the size of the rest of my base. These 9 rooms were the original. These 6 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the new ones. Thankfully, it was a lot faster design, but its building can only go by so fast, especially when I decided to do a crosshatch pattern for my floors. So the floors take longer than the walls, and I'm aware I didn't do that wall. I am very aware of it, and I'm just dealing with it until I add a room on that side or feel like fixing it. Whichever comes first. But I have plenty of iron blocks, and there's even more coming because there's a lot that, yeah, this is already filled up again. Granted, half of that is space for iron, but whatever. And I'm really only using the 1 storage room. I originally planned for 2, so it'd be even. I'm not using this room really right now, so I'm going to start putting smaller farms in here. Like I have sheep going right now with just a little collection system. I don't know what else I'm going to put here. I'm tempted to put glow lichen because I'm finding I'm using it a lot for various farms because it stops water from overflowing. So that's really helpful for water elevators and for my rice farm. And if I want to extend the rice farm, I'm going to need that. But to get to the point, let me actually start trying to wrap this up because I've been yapping raw footage for 18 minutes. I want get to the point. Nether hub will be next time. I have the design for that. We're going to spend some time figuring out how to adjust it to our actual like current nether network we have, because I need to figure out, one, how am I going to do central portals? Because spawn portal, I want it to be absolutely central. I don't want it to be off to the side. So I need to figure, do I stop the ice boats, which is slightly annoying? Do I put the portal over the ice boats? Do I put it under the... I don't know yet. And I need to also have that not be obstructive of walking or flying. So there's a bunch of issues there. And then in addition to that, probably... I know there's another thing I was thinking of. I can't think of it. I'm probably going to need to fix my crop farm. Because it works. Not good. It kind of works. I almost feel like it'd be... Oh, wait, hold... yeah. So, carrots work wonderfully because the villagers will run to them. The onions, the villagers don't actually consider it a crop they can really pick up. So, they leave the majority of the onions just sitting on the ground and they despawn. So, I need to find a better way to handle this. And I might change this entirely to carrots and we'll build another one out this way, probably. Or maybe I might put it this direction right here behind it and have a similar villager setup, or move the villagers, honestly, and just do these, but with a rail system underneath. Excuse me, sir. I am talking. And I want to fix my mob farm because I have a specific creeper farm now. And we have all the spawners I could need. We have a skelly spawner right there. We have a spider spawner. And I found a zombie spawner. So I have all of the spawners at this point. I don't need a giant thing for general mobs that works only really when you're far away from it. or AFK for long periods of time, I need to turn this into specifically one of the spawners, and then we'll build off 2 more rooms, so this area can just be for my mob farms. And hopefully I can have this centralized correctly, that if I stand in one spot in the middle, it makes all of them work. Or at least all the spawners work. I'm not so sure about the creep. But at the very least, have all of them work. Actually, if I'm really clever about this, I might get all 3 to work in one. If you space out the spawners correctly, you can absolutely do that. I've done it in my amalgamation mod pack. Modded setting. So that there's reconfirm I need to fix my crop farm. Nether hub, absolutely, 100%, that's the #1 goal. 2 truths and a lie, and mob farm if I can get to it, and actually be a good content creator, and show off what I'm working on, and actually show me collecting the massive list of materials. Most of these are like 10 items. Yep, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the video. Because why not? Alright, I will be streaming more often. Right now, I've been streaming just fun, random stuff on Mondays and Thursdays, with hopefully some secondary videos coming to the second channel, which is Mewtwo down below, and also in the end cards. And then I'm actually probably going to start streaming mornings, because I find that works out really well for me. Streaming mornings, PST, and hopefully working way more on Passion SMP. And probably a lot of these videos now will just end up having streaming clips. So it'll be a lot of fun. And thank you all for joining me. I'm very excited to actually get back to episodes because I love doing this. And even sitting here for literally 23 minutes, I've been nonstop talking. I am absolutely enjoying this. So I'm very excited to get back to consistent videos, and we'll hopefully stick with this through the new year. We'll see about shorts because I want to try and do shorts as my other side project that has been, it's had 1 stream and I barely did anything. Phoenix Ridge, which was just purely building focused. So hopefully that's going to be going to shorts soon. But thank you all for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.